That's right. You tuned in to Mike's Sportsbook, Michigan's premier sports betting hotline with tips, analysis, and predictions. And as I wake up on this Sunday, April 6th, I'm still sick to my stomach. Saturday night, I had a 5-star lock in the parlor. Florida, minus 2.5 over Auburn, was a winner. Far from a chicken dinner. And then we turned our attention to late night with Mikey T and Duke in Houston. And then that's where it started to all fall apart. Mikey T had 2 parlays going. A 5-teamer, paying $149 with Duke minus 5.5. And then we had a 7-teamer for $362 with Duke minus 5.5. We had mix and matching going on. We had Connecticut women over UCLA by 7.5. We had South Carolina minus 5.5 over Texas. And we had Florida minus the 2.5 over Auburn. Duke minus the 5.5 over Houston. The wheels completely fell off in the Duke game. Duke loses 70-67. Our Florida was a winner, 79-73 over Auburn. Tigers get the job done in Comerica on Saturday, 7-2 over the White Sox. And the Yankees get it done in Pittsburgh. They take care of the Pirates. They win 10-4. Tips, analysis, and predictions, people. That's what we have at the sports book. It's not going on up in the Northern Territory. They're not interested out east. They're too laid back out west, and they're just not interested down south. That's why it's right here in the sports book in Michigan, Mike's Sportsbook. I can lead you to the water, but I can't make you drink it. It's either right or left. It's either up or down. Chaos is what it's been. March Madness, chaos. I told you earlier, and I keep telling you, nothing lasts forever. Those streaks, those winning streaks that Mikey T gets on. I hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row, I get a couple losses. I hit 1, 2, 3 in a row, I'll get a couple more losses. But the loss yesterday, the wheels fell off. Duke is just a big choke. Choke, choke, choke. The final is set for Monday night. It's going to be the Florida Gators taking on the Houston Cougars for the 2025 NCAA Championship. Today's Women's Championship is going on Sunday. University of Connecticut taking on the University of South Carolina. We got baseball action today. Tigers at home against Comerica, entertaining the White Sox. Yankees are on the road at Pittsburgh. Tips, analysis, and predictions. I'm not too happy right now. I got stung last night, even though I had a couple winners with Florida. The cage fights didn't treat me very good, and the Duke game definitely didn't treat me very good. It's times like these that show yourself and others what you're made of. Winners never quit, and quitters never win. I gotta dot my I's and I gotta cross my T's. I gotta do my diligence. I gotta stay focused. I can't quit. You gotta pick yourselves up by the bootstraps. This gambling, it's $1 billion a year industry in sports betting. And Mikey T is getting his piece of the pie. I have winners, then we have those losers. And when it's winning, it's so much fun. Tooting a horn, laughing, smiling, ringing them up, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. And then the other side of the coin, the reality sets in, and we have losers. People tend to want to walk away from those losers, be in denial. Oh, I don't ever lose. Well, I lost again last night, and it's pretty painful. It's pretty sour how a championship caliber team with supposedly the best player in the country, they dominated the first half. They're up by 6 at halftime. And they were dominating the second half up until a certain point. And then it started changing. I could just see the defense clamping down. Houston's defense clamping down on the Gator offense. And then there was just too much time for the Duke. Not the Gator offense, the Duke offense. There was just too much time, and they were wasting it. They weren't scoring. Houston ended the game on like a 25-8 run. A bad loss. We have those winners. We have them chicken dinners. And then we have these losses. But we're staying focused. We're moving forward. Those parlays are lost. There's more parlays to win. There's definitely more games to win. We're right into now the beginning of the MLB action. We're right in now at the tail end of the NBA action before the playoffs start. We're right into the NHL season as the season's going to come to an end, and Ovechkin's going to break Wayne Gretzky's all-time leading goal record. A class outfit. He had an open net last night, and he passed up a goal to set the record. He probably didn't want to break the record shooting on an empty net and getting a goal that way, so he passes that up, turning his attention to the next game, because it's just a matter of time. He's going to break the record now. He's going to be the all-time leading goal scorer in the NHL, Alex Ovechkin from the Washington Capitals. And then we got the Roses coming up. We're going to be running for the Roses in the Kentucky Derby. We've got the Masters coming up. We've got NBA action, NHL action, MLB action. We've got UFC cage fighting action. Tips, analysis, and predictions, people. That's what we got at the sports book. Why do we call Mikey T? Well, Mikey T's got the latest up-to-date information. Those gut feelings, those studying hours at the library, those dotting those I's and crossing those T's, staying diligent in my studies, not allowing outside disturbances to influence me. I'm not changing my mind. I'm maintaining my bankroll. I'm not biting more off than I can chew. I'm staying focused. I study. I got this pad of paper and my pen, and I work it. This past weekend, I had a bunch of parlays going, mixing and matching, lining things up, crisscrossing, upside down, all around. Was not very fun. Tips, analysis, and predictions. Mikey T at the Sportsbook, Michigan's premier sports betting hotline. What is a hotline? A hotline is something that you call, someone you call, someplace you call to get tips, analysis, and predictions, people. A hotline to get the latest, up-to-date info that possibly may help you get an advantage. player portals, coaching carousels, injury updates, who's not playing today, who's sitting out today. All that stuff comes relevant when it comes time to bet. Sports betting's $1 billion a year industry. You got to maintain your bankroll. I lost yesterday, but my bankroll is still intact, so that will allow me to get to today. We've got MLB action today. We've got NBA action today. We've got the Women's Championship Final, South Carolina against Connecticut today. You just got to stay focused. You can't be discouraged, even though yesterday was a real reason to get discouraged. Having Duke -5.5 and lose on the way we lost. The team fell apart. Houston closes the game on like a 25-8 run. Congrats to Houston, and they'll turn their focus to Monday night in the championship against the Gators. In the meantime, Mikey T is focusing on moving forward, recovering. Gonna be getting some merchandise to establish that winners never quit and quitters never win. You maintain your bankroll and you stay focused. Be responsible and never go all in. You spread things out and you'll be just fine. Tune into the sports book and you'll be just fine. If you're new to this station, please like and subscribe. In the description, hit the Discord, get over to the community lounge, and voice chat with the other players about the sporting issues of the day. Pick people's brains, see how Mikey T's doing, do some research, backtrack, and see the games that I've played and see the games that I've won. Nothing lasts forever. I'd be tooting a horn right now, but it's not available because I smashed it. Those scissors are in the drawer and they're sharp. And tomorrow night I'll pull them out and you'll see Mikey T cutting down the net. I will cut down the net tomorrow night. Florida against Houston. It's going to be a super, super game. I don't know who I'm going with yet. I've still got some information to pick up. I got to make sure there's no injuries coming out of yesterday's games. I got to make sure their attitudes are adjusted because my attitude isn't adjusted yet. I'm shell-shocked. Go Tigers. Go Yankees in those pinstripes. Nothing lasts forever, people. The Sportsbook is Michigan's premier sports betting hotline with connections to FanDuel, DraftKings, Greektown, Barstool Sports, MGM Sports, William Penn, Caesars Casino, Bet Rivers, Soaring Eagle, Vegas. That's what we got. Tips, analysis, and predictions to make your sports betting experience pleasurable. We dot our I's, we cross our T's, we lead you to the stop sign. It's either right or left. It's either up or down. It's either yes or no. You need to stay focused and don't change your mind. Don't listen to your buddy. Don't listen to no one. No one knows more than you. No one knows more than me. How about this? Zip it. Talk less. Open up these ears and listen more, and then listen a little bit more, and apply what you've learned and be responsible. Maintain that bankroll. Stay focused. Don't be discouraged. We're going to lose games, but we're also going to win games, and Mikey T wins more than he loses. Did I have to tell you again and again and again that Mikey T in the sports books been hitting it upwards of 63%? During March, we've been as high as 67% winners. All we got to do is go 51%, and we're putting a smile on your face and putting some money in your pocket. Upwards of 67%. It's unheard of. People want to polish up their stats, maybe be a little deceitful and lie and say they're hitting every game. Well, no, they're not. No, they're not. Tips, analysis, and predictions. Mikey T in the sports book will put a smile on your face. We'll put some money in your pocket, and we'll lead you right up to that ice cold trough of water. You'll be thirsty enough and you'll want to drink it. Because after I provide you with the information to either go right or left, you'll make the right choice. You'll make the right pick. You'll be responsible. You won't lose all your money. Mikey T in the sports book. We're always with you. You enjoy Sunday's games, lick your wounds, recover, stay focused, and be ready for Monday night's championship game. Gators, Cougars. It's going to be a good one. Mikey T in the sports book. Out.